Out the area. Meteorologist Heather Waldman joining us now. A little bit cooler than yesterday, Heather.
Yeah, in some spots. Sacramento benefiting from the onshore breeze today. You can see that, well, a few seconds ago you saw that with the flags at Sutter Health Park. It is a westerly breeze today. Tomorrow the breeze is going to shift more from the north. We'll talk about what that means in just a second. But it's 84 degrees at Executive Airport, down a couple degrees from where we were this time yesterday. Still in the mid to upper 80s in Modesto and Stockton, a little further away from that onshore push. South Lake Tahoe, another beautiful day. It's 68 degrees there at lake level. So here's a look at the winds coming right from the west up through the delta. You can see a little bit of a westerly turn there for Yuba City. West and northwesterly winds for Stockton into the Modesto area. Fairfield right now not reporting, but you know that's got to be one of our windier spots at the moment. Winds likely between 15 and 20 miles per hour. But here's the 24-hour change. Sacramento down 2 degrees, so not a big difference, but the fact that we have a little bit more moving air, yeah, probably makes it feel a bit different this afternoon. It's going to make for a comfortable evening, but no change for Placerville, Auburn, Stockton, and Yuba City, right where we were at this time yesterday. It's a little bit cooler into Truckee and South Lake Tahoe, where up there in the mountains, yeah, the breeze has picked up there too, something we haven't had for the past couple of days. So if you're going to be out this evening through the valley, really nice. We'll still be in the mid 80s in a lot of spots at 6 p.m. Sacramento probably creeping down into the 70s by that point, but still in the 60s at 10 o'clock this evening. On our way down into the mid to upper 50s to start things off on Wednesday. Radar is relatively quiet compared to what we saw yesterday around Tahoe. A couple little showers did bubble up over Mono County, but those have pretty quickly moved off to the east slope of the Sierra. Tomorrow we're not expecting anything to pop up in the high country. It's going to be another dry, mild day. Temperatures starting off in the mid-30s in Truckee and South Lake Tahoe will end up in the mid-70s. 80 for a high in Pollock Pines. Yosemite will top out right around 84 degrees. For the foothills, a mild morning. We'll start off at 54 degrees in Placerville, 55 in Jackson. On our way up into the low to mid 80s for the afternoon with sunshine and light winds. At the coast, it's more of the offshore breeze for tomorrow. So while San Francisco stays in the low 60s with a few clouds to start, Fairfield pops back up into the mid 80s, mid 70s for Napa, and Lakeport should reach the mid 80s. Nice day to get out on the water there if you can find the time. Down into the San Joaquin Valley, again, it's a north breeze tomorrow, which for this part of the valley is a relatively comfortable flow. We'll be at 85 degrees in Manteca, 86 in Modesto, 84 degrees in Lodi. But that same west-northwesterly breeze, it's got a different effect for the Sacramento Valley. So we'll be in the upper 80s in Sacramento, close to 90 degrees in Yuba City and Woodland, not too far off from where we were yesterday. Here's what the breeze looks like this evening. It's coming from the west, but over the next 12 hours, we see the breeze turn from the north. It's not going to be too strong, but that breeze, it is dry. It is going to warm things back up. So temperatures Wednesday, upper 80s, and then we're back into the 90s by Thursday. Look at that Friday, flirting with the mid to upper 90s. And one thing we do want to mention with this north flow, the grasses in the valley are dry. It's time to be mindful of when you're mowing, all that outdoor work, do it first thing in the morning. We'll talk a little bit more about the fire risk for the next couple days in a few minutes.
Don't want to start a grass fire or something. Thank you.
Well, reducing the rate of peanut allergies, the new approach that researchers say